The top cards are red. The bottom cards are blue. If you call them right, there's a whole lot of dough for you on Card Sharks. This is the game where a single turn of the cards can win you up to $32,000 in cash. Now, here's your host, the star of Card Sharks, Brandon Scrub. Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into another edition of Card Sharks right here at MVG Productions. Glad to have you with us once again. On our last show, we saw a very impressive run in the money cards with our current champion winning over $12,000 in cash in that last game. So now he's back to see if he can add some more to his winnings. So let's meet our players now. Starting with our current champion, whose one game cash total is $13,100. It's Justin Noyes. Justin, welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
Have you thought about what you're going to do with all that money you won in the last episode?
Nope.
Not at all. Well, maybe if you can win some more today, you maybe have some plans to do something better with it, all right?
All right.
Well, good luck to you, and we're going to meet your opponent now, playing against you, our challenger for this first game here on Card Sharks. First time on the show, we have AJ. AJ, welcome in.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi. Tell the folks at home a little bit about yourself.
Well, I like to watch sports and listen to music, and that's all you need to know about me.
All right, well, fair enough. Well, best of luck to you, and hopefully it will pay off well for you the cards today. All right. You both cut your cards before the show, correct?
Yep.
All right, Justin playing the top cards. Our champion plays the red cards. Our challenger, AJ, plays the bottom cards, the blue cards. And, of course, it takes 2 games to win a match. And the winner of the match goes on to the money cards for a chance to win over $32,000 in cash. So best of luck to you both. Let's start off this game of Card Sharks with the first question to our champion, Justin. Justin, we asked 100 teenage readers, would you rather go to Hogwarts or would you rather go to Narnia? How many of those 100 teenage readers said they'd rather go to Hogwarts?
Pretty tough. I think I'd rather go to 90 myself. 25.
25 out of 100 said they'd rather go to Hogwarts. AJ, higher or lower than 25?
I'll say higher.
He says higher than them. All right, if it's higher than 25, AJ plays his cards first. If not, Justin plays his cards. The actual number of readers that would rather go to Hogwarts versus going to Narnia is 67. It is higher. Much higher.
Wow.
2/3 of the folks rather go the world of Harry Potter, and I can understand why, because it's quite popular. All right, let's head over to the cards. AJ, you won that question, so it means you're going to be playing your cards first. So let's take a look at your base card. It's going to be a 6.
Can I change that card?
Can't change the card because you won the question. You had the right to change it. We change that 6 now to a deuce.
Higher.
Going higher than the 2. It's a 9.
I'll freeze.
Got a freeze right there, not giving the champion a chance to play his cards at all on this one. Good strategy for you. Question 2 goes to you, AJ. We asked 100 people, would you rather be any movie character that you want, or be any video game character that you want? How many of those 100 people said they'd rather be a video game character?
It's funny.
I will say 51.
51 out of 100 said they'd rather be a video game character. Justin, higher or lower than 51?
I think, jeez. I'm gonna go higher.
Gonna go even higher than that. Alright, the actual number of people that'd rather be a video game character versus being a movie character is 33. It's not higher.
Another third.
Yep. Alright, AJ, you can control your cards. You've got that 9.
I will change that card, please.
Alright, changing the card now. That 9 now becomes a 4.
That's a good card.
Let's go higher.
Higher than the 4. Oh, it's a 3. You lose that card, giving our champion Justin a chance to play his cards with this base card, which you cannot change, of a 10.
Oh, jeez. Lower.
Playing lower than the 10. Oh, it's a king.
The king.
Loses the king there. All right, question number 3 this time. This one goes to Justin. Justin, we asked 100 MMA fighters. Which fighter would you rather be? Would you rather be Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris? How many of those 100 fighters said they'd rather be Bruce Lee?
Ooh, 50.
50, right up the middle. All right, AJ, higher or lower than 50?
I say lower.
I'm going to say lower than that. All right, the actual number of people that would rather be Bruce Lee versus being Chuck Norris is 66. It's not lower. Justin,
another third.
Lots
Change.
of thirds on this one. All right, Justin says he wants to change that card. That 10 now becomes a 5.
Higher.
Going higher than a 5. It's a 7. What do you say, Justin?
Freeze.
Okay, he's going to freeze the 7, giving him 1 card there. And now both players needing 3 cards. And this is the final question of the round. Someone must win on this play of the cards. This question goes to AJ. AJ, we asked 100 people. Would you rather have free McDonald's for life or have free vegetables for life? How many of 100 people said they'd rather have the free vegetables for life?
I will say 47.
47 out of 100 said they'd rather have free veggies for life. Justin, higher or lower than 47?
This is what Ronnie said he wants me McDonald's. I agree, Ronnie, higher.
You're going to say higher than that. Well, we're asking about free vegetables for life. You're going to say... So you say it's going to be more people want more than 47 said free veggies?
Yep.
Okay.
Now Ronnie has an angry.
Just wanted to check and see if I had the correct answer for you. All right. All important control on this one. The actual number of people that would rather have free vegetables for life versus having free McDonald's for life is 67. It is higher.
The 4th third in a row.
The 4th third.
All right. Justin, here's the situation. You got a 7. You need 3 cards in order to win the round. AJ has a 4. He also needs 3 cards to win the round. So the choice is yours. Would you like to add? Would you like to play your cards, or would you like to pass it to AJ?
I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass it. All right, AJ. That means it's on you. You have to call all 3 cards right. Make 1 mistake, and Justin takes game 1 of the match.
Let's go higher.
All right, higher than the 4. It's a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. It's a queen.
Lower.
I regretted it.
For game 1 of the match, lower than a queen.
Raise a queen.
No, it's an ace, and Justin wins game 1.
Nicely done, Eric, and nicely done, Justin.
Hey.
Justin wins that game, picks himself up an additional $250 in cash, brings him up to $13,350. Unfortunately, just a bad deal for AJ on that one. So, but you can catch up. We're going to clear the board. Go on to game number 2 now. Go on to game number 2 now. Reset the board. Next card's off the top of the deck. Remember, if you can remember what's been played, it will kind of help you in the long run. And we go to question number 1. This one goes to Justin. Justin, we asked 100 people. Would you rather have Chinese food or Mexican food? How many 100 people said they'd rather have Chinese food?
Oh, yeah. I'm rather of the Chinese.
Oh, I love
Come on,
Chinese.
Ronnie. I'm gonna go with 33, a third.
Going to 33. All right, 33 out of 100 said they'd rather have Chinese food. AJ, higher or lower than 33?
Has to be higher.
He says higher than that. The actual number of people that prefer Chinese food over Mexican food is 83. That is way higher on that one.
Wow.
All right, AJ.
Oh, hey, Eric.
AJ, you're in, and you get control of the cards first for this round. Let's take a look at your base card. A queen.
I'm going to keep that card and say lower.
Okay, going lower than the queen. Oh, another ace. What is... Some bad cards right there for Jess. For AJ Jess, that means you get a free shot to play off this base card, but you cannot change. And H, right up the middle.
Ah, jeez. It's 50-50. Lower.
Alright, lower than the 8. It's a 3.
The power of the sneeze. Higher.
Higher than a 3. It's a 10.
Boom. Lower.
Risking it lower than the 10. It's a 7.
Freeze.
Freezing, needing only one card to go to win the match. Justin has a big lead. AJ needs to catch up. We'll see if he can do that. So we go to question number 2. This one is for you, AJ. We asked 100 people on this one. Would you rather have a desk job or an outdoor job? How many people said they'd rather have an outdoor job?
69.
69 out of 100 said they'd rather work outdoors versus having a desk job. All right, Justin, higher or lower than 69?
Lower.
Lower than that. The actual number of people who would rather have an outdoor job versus having a desk job is 64. It's just barely lower.
By 5.
All right, Justin, you got control. You got that 7.
Change it.
Changing the 7. Next card off the top of the deck. 7 now becomes a queen.
Lower.
For the game and the match, lower than a queen. Now it's another ace.
Wow.
Queens are being followed by aces all day. I thought we're playing Card Sharks, not Catch 21. That's a totally different show. All right, that means AJ, you get a free shot with your cards with your queen.
Let's go lower.
Lower than the queen.
Come on, ace.
It's a deuce.
Let's go higher.
Higher than the 2. It's a king.
Lower.
Lower than the king.
Come on, ace.
No, another king. You lose all the way back to the queen.
You should have frozen at that king.
Not many people would freeze on the king there, but we'll see what happens. We go to our third question now. This one goes to Justin. Justin, we asked 100 people. Would you rather only be able to watch the first half of movies or only be able to watch the second half of movies? How many of 100 people said they'd rather only be able to watch the first half of movies?
Ooh. 69.
Only 69 out of 100 there. AJ, higher or lower than 69?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, we asked 100 people. Would you rather only be able to watch the first half of a movie or the second half of a movie? We're looking to see how many people said they'd only watch the first half of a movie.
I'll say... I'll take a gamble, say higher.
Let's say even higher than that. I'm interested to see what this is myself. The actual number of people who would rather only watch the first half of movies versus watching the second half of movies is 35. It is not higher.
Yes.
Lower.
All right, Justin, that means you can control the card, sir. You have that queen.
Let's try again. No aces. Lower.
If this is lower than the queen, it's game in the match. You're going on to play the money cards. Lower than the queen.
Yeah.
It's a 9. He's done it.
Good job, Justin.
Congratulations, Jess. Another $250 for you gives you $13,600. Going on to play the money cards in just a moment. AJ, we thank you for playing with us. We've got some nice parting gifts for you. We'll have you on another episode. Alright, folks, when we come back, Jess is going to take a shot at the money cards to win some more cash. We'll do that right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to Card Sharks here. Our champion, Justin, won $13,600 in cash. Now he's ready to take on the money cards once again. See if he can add to his winnings here. Justin, you know how this works. You start across the bottom row there with $200 in new betting money. Bet your way across the bottom row till you get up to the second one. Bet at $400 and you get 3 more cards there. Minimum bet's $50 and in $50 increments, all the way till you get up to the big bet where you must bet at least half your money. And you change 1 card on each row with one of the 3 cards dealt on the side, alright? So if you're ready, good luck to you. Let's deal out the cards, and let's give you $200. Alright, of course, you start with your base card here for the money cards this time around. A 2.
Oh boy.
All of it higher than a 2. Yes, it's an 8. You got $400 now.
I am going to have to change it with number 1.
Alright, changing with number 1. That 8 now becomes an ace.
Yeah. All of it lower.
$400 lower than the ace. It's a king.
It's the king of rock. They call me.
Okay, Eric, stop that. I'm going to do a safe bet here. $750 lower.
Alright, almost everything. $750 lower than the king. It's a 7. You're up to $1,550. Gonna move that 7 up to the next round, give you another $400, gives you $1,950 total, and you now have a 7.
Change that.
Okay, which one?
3.
Changing number 3. Alright, that 7 now becomes the 5.
Better. A little bit better.
$1,900 higher.
What was that?
Whoa.
$1,900 higher.
Big bet on the 5. $1,900 higher than a 5. It's a 7.
Barely.
$3,850, sir. You now have a 7.
$50 lower.
Minimum bet $50 lower than the 7. No, it's an ace. You lose $50.
A little bit lower.
You got $3,800. And he's betting it all $3,800 lower than the ace. It's a jack. $7,600. We move your way up to the big bet now. You have $7,600. You must bet $3,800 minimum bet on this one. You got $3,800 and a jack.
$7,550 lower.
$7,550 lower than a jack. Alright, you're either going to have nothing, or you're going to have, if my brain can do math today. Sorry, you're either going to have $50, so you guarantee you're going to have $50, or you're going to win $15,150. Lower than the jack. It's a 5. Congratulations, sir. $15,150 added to your winnings gives you a nice healthy total of $28,750 all in cash. Congratulations. Well done, sir. Well done with that. And with that, Justin has won himself a nice chunk of change, and we're going to find him another opponent to play Card Sharks, so we're going to take another commercial break. We'll be right back with more Card Sharks right after this. Stay tuned. welcome back to Card Sharks, ladies and gentlemen. Our champion, Justin, now has $28,750 in cash, and he's ready to take on his next opponent. So let's meet him now. Playing against him this time in Card Sharks, we have Eric. Eric, welcome back.
Hello, Brandon.
Going well. Won a nice little chunk of change last time he was on the show, but he's ready back to see if he can improve upon his last run. Are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
All right, well, you cut your cards before the show?
And I sure did.
All right, well, good luck to you. We're going to start game one, of course, with our champion, Justin. Justin, we asked 100 people. Would you like to see Google Earth upgraded to see everything, or have your Skype call be able to call anyone at any time? How many of 100 people said they'd rather have Google Earth upgraded to see everything?
67.
67 out of 100 people say they have a Google Earth to see upgrade to see everything. All right, Eric, higher or lower than 67?
This is a tough call to make here. I mean, Skype, you want to communicate with people. Google Earth, maybe you want to see everything. I don't know if everything. It depends on what everything really means. Google Earth. I might have to say a little bit lower than 67.
A little lower than 67. Okay, actual number of people who would like to have Google Earth upgraded to see everything versus having Skype be able to call anyone at any time is 67, right on the nose.
That's the first time that ever happened.
Congratulations, Justin. You got the answer directly on the nose, so that means you automatically get a $500 cash bonus. Well played, sir.
Nicely done.
Nice.
So that's your money guaranteed, win or lose. And that means you get control of the cards first. Let's take a look at your base card for this game, and it is a 7.
Change it!
Changing that 7 with the next card off the top of the deck. That 7 now becomes a deuce.
Higher.
Higher than the deuce. It's a 3.
Ooh. Higher.
Higher than the 3. An ace.
Ooh. Lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a jack.
Aye. Lower.
For game 1 of the match, lower than the jack. It's an 8. He gets it.
That's another $500 bonus.
That is correct, sir. For sweeping all 5 cards in any round without freezing, that's an additional $500 bonus as well. So,
Whoa.
just in one round, Justin, you've managed to pick up $1,250 in cash, bringing your total to a nice even $30,000. Eric, he's on fire right now. You're going to have to play catch-up, sir.
I'm gonna have to. Yep.
You're gonna have to stop him in his tracks.
Joker's wild.
I know, all right. We're going to dump those cards. We'll put the next ones up on the board. Next one's off the top of the deck. And we're going to start this round with our challenger, Eric. Eric, here comes your first question of the game. You need this round to tie it up. We asked 100 people, would you rather get paid to go to school or not have to go to school at all but still be educated? How many of those 100 people said they'd rather just be educated and not have to go to school?
If they want to be paid to go to school, that'll be maybe a high number on that end. Would be just to have just not go to school and get educated. That'd be a low number, I would believe. I think how low? Probably 35.
35 out of 100 said they'd rather be just educated and not have to go to school. Justin, higher or lower than 35?
I'm going to go higher.
A little bit higher. I'm interested to see what this one is. The actual number of people that would rather be educated and not have to go to school versus going to school to get paid is 38, is just a little bit higher.
Wow.
Wow.
Very close on your guess there. All right, Justin, we'll start you off with your base card for this game is a 3.
Oh, let's go higher. Oh,
higher than 3. No, it's another 3.
Cards failed them.
Cards failed him on this one. Eric, your first crack at your cards this game. Your base card is a 7.
so I have to go higher than that.
All right, higher than the 7.
Yeah.
It's a 10.
Ooh. Let's freeze on the 10.
Freeze on the 10, giving you a 1-card advantage here. All right, question 2 of the round goes to Justin. Justin, we asked 100 social media users, which social media site do you like more, Twitter or Instagram? How many of them said they like Twitter better?
I'm a Twitter user. Let's hope that luck kicks me again. 67 again.
67, all right. 67 out of 100 say they like Twitter better. Eric, higher or lower than 67?
This is a tough call to make. I use both Twitter and Instagram. Depends on how many people post more on Twitter than they do Instagram. I might have to go a little bit lower though than 67. Don't agree with that number.
All right, you say lower there. I used to have Twitter, but I stopped using it because I just found it pointless, and I don't use Instagram. So best way to find me is on Facebook or right here on this YouTube channel. Cheap Pop, anyone? Nobody? We'll see.
Okay.
Actual number of people that prefer Twitter versus Instagram is 33. It is lower.
All right.
2/3,
Ah.
1/3.
2/3 of people prefer the Instagram. I guess because they can use pictures there. All right, Eric, you get your control your cards. You've got the 10.
Okay, change that 10.
All right, 10. Going to change the next card. It is now still a 10.
All right, I'm going to try and go lower.
All right, lower than the 10. It's a 4.
And that 4.
Higher than the 4. No, it's a 3. Lose both those cards. Justin, free shot with your 3.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. It's a 6.
I'm gonna risk it. Higher.
Higher than the 6. It's a king.
Lower.
Lower than the king. Another 6.
Oh, can that happen again? Higher.
For the game and the match and a $500 bonus higher than a 6. No, it's a 3. You lose all 4 cards.
Ouch.
Justin trying to be a little greedy there. Unfortunately, cost him on that one. All right.
Yeah.
We go on to question number 3 here. This one is for Eric on this one. And being that you're a wrestling personality, yes, this one would be a good one for you. We asked 100 people. We asked 100 wrestling fans, I should say, in this one. Would you rather have a match with Hulk Hogan in his prime or have a match with The Rock in his prime? How many of 100 people said they'd rather have a match with the great one, the People's Champ, The Rock?
Oh, that's a tough call to make because it depends on which kind of wrestling fans to talk to. If it's female wrestling fans, the majority of them will probably go for The Rock on this one. Obvious reasons. And I've been a big fan of both men, and I'd rather do a program with The Rock because of the promos he cuts, and it'd be a lot of fun to do it with him and work with him. I'm going to say, 65, I think people would rather wrestle The Rock than Hogan.
All right, 65 out of 100. Justin, higher or lower than 65?
I'm gonna go lower.
I'm going to go lower than that.
Boy.
Let's see. The actual number of wrestling fans that rather have a match with The Rock versus having a match with Hulk Hogan is 73. It's not lower.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Three out of 4 people prefer the great one himself. Interesting. Eric, we're over to you. You've got that 10.
All right, let's change it again, please.
All right, changing. Hopefully we get a better card this time. That 10 now becomes a queen.
Go lower than the Queen.
Lower than the queen. It's a 3.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. No, another 3. It's the attack of the 3s. Can't see the 4s because of the 3s on this one. Justin, over to you. Free shot with yours.
Third time to jump higher.
Higher than 3. It's an 8, right up the middle.
$500 bonus. I'm just gonna freeze.
Freezing with the 8, needing 3 cards. Both players now 3 cards away from a win, and this is the 4th and final question of this round. Someone must win on this play of the cards. Justin, we're over to you. We asked 100 people. We asked 100 people on this one. Would you rather have the best house in a bad neighborhood or have the worst house in a good neighborhood? How many of 100 people said they'd rather have the best house in a bad neighborhood?
50.
50, right up the middle. Eric, higher or lower than 50?
All right, best house in a bad neighborhood. How many prefer that, huh?
Mhm.
Well, I'd say it's a low number. It's going to be lower because you have the best house in a bad neighborhood that proves to the target crime. So start breaking. I'm going to go lower.
All right, he says lower for all important control of the cards on this one. The actual number of people that would rather have the best house in a bad neighborhood versus having the worst house in a good neighborhood is 39. It is lower.
Ah, I knew it. I knew it.
Right. All right, Eric, here's the situation. You've got a queen. You need 3 cards to win the round, and you need this round to tie it up. Justin has an 8. He needs 3 cards as well. Choice is yours. Do you want to play it, or do you want to pass?
Since Justin did not win the question, and he has to play off that 8, I'm going to pass it to him.
All right, Justin, you are in control of the cards, sir. You must play it from the 8. What did you say?
Lower.
All right, lower than the 8. It's a 7.
Lower.
Going again, lower than the 7. It's a 4.
You regret this, Eric. Higher.
For the game and the match, higher than a 4. Now it's another 4. Eric ties it up.
Yay, Eric.
You just made the list.
Wow, both players with 1 game apiece. Eric's got himself some spending money now, $250 for the win. We're going to pause for just a quick commercial break. Come back, we'll have the tiebreaker between these 2 great players. And we're going to see who's going to go on the money cards. We'll do that right after this. Welcome back to Card Tracks here. 1 game apiece between this great battle between Justin and Eric. We've made it our tiebreaker round now, players. 3 cards on the board, 3 questions in hand. Whoever wins this round goes on to the money cards for a shot, and again, that $32,000 up for grabs. We're going to this one. This first question goes to you, Eric, on this one. We asked 100 people, would you rather be attacked by 5 grizzly bears or be attacked by 100 Smurfs? How many of 100 people said they'd rather be attacked by the 5 grizzly bears?
That will be a low number because the chances of dying is great when you have 5 grizzly bears attacking you than 100 Smurfs. So I would say the number would be 30.
30. All right, 30 out of 100 say they'd rather be attacked by 5 grizzly bears. Justin, higher or lower than 30?
I think it's higher.
You're going to say higher than that. Let's see if it is. Actual number of people that would rather be attacked by 5 grizzly bears versus 100 Smurfs is 13. It is not higher.
Ooh.
Eric, you're in control in this tiebreaker round. We start with your base card this time of a queen.
Lower.
Going lower than the queen. It's a 9.
Oh, shoot. Let's go lower.
For the game of the match and to become new champion, lower than a 9. It's an 8. You've got it. New champion. Congratulations, Eric. Another $250 for you. Brings your total up to $500 in cash. And you're going on to play the money cards in just a minute. Well, Justin, you did play a very good game, sir. You are not leaving here empty-handed. We've got for you a nice cash total of $30,000. Congratulations.
All right.
We'll definitely have you back for another show. All right, Eric, are you ready to go see if you can tackle these money cards?
I hope I can do better than I did in the Flash game on my YouTube channel.
All right, let's see how you do. Let's open the board. Let's get to those money cards. All right, Eric, you know how this works. Got $200 of betting money, new betting money. You can work your way across the bottom row, calling higher or lower, so you get that second row again. Additional $400 across those 3 cards. Again, minimum bet of $50 and $50 increments till you get to the big bet where you must bet at least half your money. Go perfect double, double, double all the way up to the top of the board. $32,000 in cash. All right, and of course you can change one card on each row with one of the 3 cards on the side of the board. So good luck to you. Let's deal out the cards and let's give you that initial $200. All right, we'll start with your base card this time here on the money cards with a 3.
Let's go $150 higher.
$150 big bet, higher than a 3. No, it's a 2. You dropped to $50, but you have a 2.
Yeah, let's go all of it higher.
Can't lose on this one. Higher than the 2 for $50. There it is. You got a jack. You got $100.
All right, because it's the last card in that bottom row, I'm going to have to go all of it lower.
Betting the house, $100, lower than a jack. It's a 4. Very good. Got the 200 back. We're going to give you additional $400 now. $600, and you have that 4.
Okay, let's try. I don't trust the 4 that much. I'm going to try $400 higher, though.
Big bet, $400 higher than a 4. Yes, it's a 5. You got $1,000 now.
All right, I got 3 spare cards to use. I'm going to use one of them right now. Change that 5 with number 2.
With number 2, that 5 now becomes a 10.
All right, don't trust it. $100
right,
lower.
$100 lower than the 10. Yes, it's a 6. You got $1,100 now and a 6.
Okay, let's go 100 more of that
100
higher.
again. Higher than the 6. No, it's another 6, so it's a push. No win, no loss there. And move the 6 up to the big bet now. You got $1,100. You must bet at least $550 on the 6. Or you could change it.
All right, I'm going to change. Yeah, I'm going to change that with number 1.
Number 1, important change here. That 6 for the big bet now becomes an 8 right up the middle. Again, you must...
Let's try half of it, and there's only one high card out there, so I'm going to half of it higher.
All right.
Half the money.
Bet. All right, so $550 here. Either you'll finish with $550 or you'll walk away with $1,650. $550, higher than the 8. It's an ace. You got it. Well done. $1,650 for you, Eric. Add that to your upfront winnings. Gives you now a 1-game cash total of $2,150, and you're the new champion. Congratulations to you, and you'll be back to join us on our next episode of Card Sharks. We'll do it all over again. So again, thanks to everyone here to play today, and thanks to everyone at home for watching. Remember, if you like the episode and like the series, click the like button down below. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. That way you never miss an episode of Card Sharks or any of the other great game shows I bring to you here at MVG Production. And until the cards are dealt out once again, we have another rousing game of Card Sharks. I'm your host, Braden Scruggs, saying thanks for watching this episode. We will see you all next time. Take care. Bye for now, folks.